Hello, and welcome to the Psychometrics Canada online testing platform. In this video, we will go over group creation, group management including adding and removing users from a group, and group report generation and modifying a group's test access. Group creation. As an administrator, you will often find yourself wanting to organize your users into groups, assigning that group tests, and then generating the reports for each member of that group. Fortunately, your online testing portal has this feature. Let's begin by creating our first group. Under Groups, select Create New Group. To create a new group of users, first enter a name for the group. The name should be unique from other groups you may have created. Enter a description, then enter the number of members you wish to add to the group. You can also add people later. And click Go to Step 2. Now enter the first name, last name, and email address for each user in the group. Note, this will create new users. If you have users already created that you wish to add to the group, you will be able to do so after the group has been created. You may also upload an Excel spreadsheet with user data. This will help if you are creating many users for this group. Once you have entered all the details, click Go to Step 3. Now we can assign tests to every member of this group. Checkmark the test that you would like each member of this group to take. You can also add or remove tests for individual users later if you like. Then click Create Group. We have successfully created our first group. Details of the group are below. If you entered email addresses for your users, you can email them all instructions from this page. Now that we have created our group, we can enter the group details where we can manage our group. Under Groups, select My Groups. We can search by group name or for a user in a group. We can also view all groups by selecting All Groups. To manage a group, click Group Details. Group Details is where we manage our group. We can create new users to add to this group, add existing users, generate reports, assign tests, or delete the group. We also get a list of every user in the group, along with what test they have assigned and the status of that test. Clicking on a user ID or name will display reports to be generated for that user. You may also click on User Details to edit any of the user's information. Viewing group details is similar to viewing user details. Adding or removing users from a group. Adding and removing users to the group is easy. We can create new users for this group like we did when we first created our group. Or we can add already existing users to this group. A user can belong to more than one group at a time. Let's add a few existing users to our group. Click on Add Existing Users to Group. You can narrow down your search by time frame or user ID. Click Find Users and a list of users will appear. Place a check mark on all users you wish to add to your group. Once you have selected all the users you wish to add, click Add Selected. These users have now been added to the group. Removing users from a group is even easier. Simply place a check mark next to the users you want to remove. Then click Remove Selected Users. A confirmation page will be displayed. If everything looks correct, click Yes to continue. We have now removed those users from our group. Group Report Generation. Once your users have completed their test, you will want to generate their reports. We can set up batch generation for our group within Group Details. To generate reports, click on Generate Reports. Select the report you wish to generate, then click Next. Below are the users that can have this report generated. Only those with a test status of complete will have a checkbox next to their name. Put a check mark beside all users for whom you want to generate the report and click Review Order. Look over the review page and make sure everything looks correct, including the credit cost. When you are ready to proceed, click the Begin Generation button at the bottom of the page. Generation may take up to 1 minute per user. Once generated, your reports will be available on each user's user report page for viewing. However, you can also receive an email for each report as it is completed. If you would like to be emailed the reports, enter an email address in the email field. Group Test Access. You can add or remove what test each user can take via Group Details. Scrolling down under the list of group members is the Test Access list. Tests with a check mark have already been assigned to this group. To edit what tests are available to the group of users, check or uncheck the test you want available and click Update Assigned Test. Thank you for watching this video. Please check out our other video tutorials which will explain how to use many of the features in your administration portal.